Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be checking out and showcasing the absolute best class setup for the KRIG-6 assault rifle here in Black Ops Cold War Season 1. So of course guys, welcome back to a brand new Cold War class setup video here on the channel, and I must admit, it's been a little while since last time I made a class setup on this game, and with that said, in today's video we are going to be bucking that trend and doing a class setup for the KRIG-6 assault rifle, which is personally one of my favorite assault rifles in this game, and I'll say the KRIG-6 is a really good weapon in both multiplayer as well as Warzone, which is something I want to mention, and that's going from my last class setup video to this one. Of course, Season 1 of Cold War did end up releasing, and now we can actually use Cold War weaponry in Warzone, which is pretty cool, and today's class setup is more specifically designed for multiplayer. However, I have tried it in Warzone, it is really good. So with that said, without further ado, let's dive right into it. Starting right from the top, for my primary weapon, I will be using the standard variation of the KRIG-6 assault rifle. For my secondary weapon, I will be using the pump action shotgun, and then of course moving on down, for my tactical, I will be using stim shot. My lethal is going to be the Semtex grenade. My field upgrade is of course going to be the field mic, and now let's talk a little bit about my perks setup. For my first ones, I will be using flak jacket, scavenger, ghost, tactical mask, assassin, as well as spycraft, and of course naturally my wild card is going to be perk greed. So with that said, now let's talk a little bit about the attachments that I am going to be running on my KRIG. For my first one, I will be using the microflex LED optic, which is just going to allow us to be a little bit more precise when using this weapon, because overall I'm not a huge fan of the standard iron sights on this weapon. They're not necessarily too bad. However, if you put on the microflex LED optic, it's just going to allow us to be a lot more precise. And moving on down, for my second attachment, I will be using the infantry compensator barrel, which will be increasing the vertical recoil control by 12%. Third attachment is naturally going to be the 19.7-inch takedown barrel, which will be increasing the effective damage range by a whopping 150%, only for a slight negative downside of -5% sprinting move speed. For our next attachment, we will be using the field agent grip, which will be increasing the vertical recoil control by 6%, as well as the horizontal recoil control by 20%. And of course, for our final attachment, we will be using the 40 R&D speed mag, which will be increasing the magazine ammo capacity by 33%, the reload quickness by 25%, as well as both the max starting ammo and ammo capacity by 33%, only for a slight downside of -20% aim down sight speed. And also, with that said, of course, I am going to be using diamond camo, which in my opinion, diamond camo does look really good on the KRIG-6, especially if you are going to be playing on a map that has some good lighting, then it's just going to look absolutely amazing. So yeah guys, with that said, if you want to enjoy this one, make sure you leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class slips, and all kinds of things like that. So without further ado, now that I got the intro out of the way, let's dive right into our first game. And alright guys, as you can see, of course we are going to be joining up into our first game, and this time we'll be playing a little bit of Kill Confirmed here on Holiday Nuketown. Of course, using this beautiful KRIG-6 assault rifle with that diamond camo. So with all that said, let's see exactly how well we can do in this game. You know, I'm feeling confident. This looks like a really solid game, although sadly it is a little bit laggy, just a tad. So we will have to keep that in mind, but nonetheless, let's see exactly how well we can do. Oh, wait a second, there were two people up top. That's funny. Okay. Wait a second. Yep. Alright, that almost made it. Okay. And that's actually something that I was really interested in. And as recently I have noticed that my games have been a little bit laggy, especially on Nuketown. I'm really interested. Have you guys been noticing the same thing? Or is it just me? Who knows? Oh, whoa, whoa. Yo, that was pretty close. Well, luckily we got a headshot. Okay, that's what you like to see. I'm telling you guys, this rifle is an absolute laser, so if you haven't already checked it out, make sure you go ahead and do so. Honestly, if I were to make a comparison to any other weapon from like Modern Warfare, I would say that this weapon really feels a lot like a mix between the M13 as well as the Hilo 141. Although if I'm being perfectly honest, this weapon reminds me a lot of the SWAT RFT assault rifle from Black Ops 4. If you guys remember that one, it was actually the first ever DLC assault rifle in the game. And it was pretty darn good. I mean, heck, I remember one time I was playing Black Ops 4, I was trying to level up my my SWAT, however, I had no attachments on it. I actually dropped a nuke, and it was one of the first nukes I ever got in that game, so let me just say, the SWAT RFT has a special place in my heart, to say the least. Also guys, there's another thing that I want to mention, and that is there's this one perk that actually got a very significant buff, and if you haven't already started using it, make sure you do so, and that perk is Spycraft, which let me just say, originally in this game, Spycraft was a pretty good perk. However, now after the buff, it's pretty dang ridiculous. So what it does is now, if you have Spycraft enabled, oh, and that guy was in the corner, okay. But if you have Spycraft enabled, you actually don't pop up on the enemy's field mics, as well as one thing that's really cool is with Spycraft, you're immune to counter UAVs, so it doesn't matter if the enemy team calls in any counter UAVs, you won't be affected by them, which is extremely useful because, of course, in Cold War, there's a constant counter UAV spam, which can be a little bit annoying. But with Spycraft, if you put it on, you don't even have to worry about it. And I think the reason why they made the change is because of the new harp kill streak, which I'm actually running right now. And it makes a lot of sense because it really wouldn't be that fair if you do well, you end up calling in your own harp and you're going to use it, but as soon as you call it in, an enemy calls in a counter UAV and then another person calls in another counter UAV, and you're essentially not able to use your top tier streak, and it's countered by a very low score streak in this game. So I definitely support the change. And oh, that was so close. And alright guys, that's of course going to be the game. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our second game, and this time, I'll be playing a standard match of Hardpoint here on Nuketown. And with all that said, let's see exactly how well we can do. Okay, that was really close. Oh, what? Wait, are they behind us? Okay. I think the spawns might have flipped because holy crap, that was pretty crazy over there. You know, all of a sudden I think that my teammates are going to be behind me, then there are just 4 enemies. There we go. I mean, hey, it's come to be expected. I mean, the spawns on Nuketown have always been crazy. It doesn't matter if you're playing Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, or even Cold War. They're always going to be a little bit wonky. You see, that's the best location right here. You can just pop up, you can see right into their spawn. Okay, that was so close. You see, that was so close because I think that person was also using the KRIG. Oh, we got him again, let's go. Oh wait, I think he might be coming back one more time, just wait. Yep, just like clockwork, oh my. You see, some people, they're so predictable. Oh wait, they might be spawning back over here. Okay, it looks like we're good. But I'll definitely check back there in another minute because, you know, spawns can flip pretty fast. Oh my, that was so close. Let us throw the Semtex. His name is really add me on Instagram, that plug, oh my goodness. How's it going, buddy? Looks like we both have a very similar idea, trying to capture A. That's what you like to see. Although unfortunately, compared to other Call of Duty games, you don't really get that much score when you capture your home objective. So that's why a lot of people, they just simply don't do it. That guy is on the ground. Oh no, is there some sort of new get kills while in the prone position kind of challenge going on? I don't know. Because that's the second person I saw laying on the ground. Oh, it looks like they're gonna be on the left-hand side. Oh no, let's just wait here a second. Let's see if maybe I can get like a nice long shot or something. So yeah guys, that's gonna effectively wrap up today's video. I hope you went on to enjoy it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class clips, and all kinds of things like that. So once again, that's gonna effectively wrap up today's video. I'm your host, Deeper Jungle, and I hope to see you in the next one.